Hi there, folks. I'm here at the Southern Oregon Polar Plunge, an event where people jump into some very frigid water to raise money for Special Olympics Oregon. We're going to see a bunch of different teams enter the water today, and then afterwards, I myself am going to be getting in.
That is so cold, man.
I'm Keegan Van Hook, and this is Us As We Are.
My name is Kim Andresen. I'm with Special Olympics Oregon, and I'm the Southern Oregon Polar Plunge Coordinator for Southern Oregon. And this is the 14th annual Polar Plunge that's happening today here at the Rogue Valley Country Club. And we're raising money for Special Olympics athletes across the state. We're one of 7 plunges happening in February. Every February. This is our 14th one here in Southern Oregon. We have about 25 teams that are going to be plunging today, and we've raised close to $30,000.
Wow.
So across the state, our statewide goal is $590,000, and we're the third plunge. So we are really excited to add to our total and to help support our athletes with disabilities. And all that money that we raise goes towards their programming, their training, uniforms, sports equipment, and just supporting inclusion and diversity in our community.
I'd like to welcome everybody once again. This is the 2022 Polar Plunge, our 14th year now. Like we said, last year was virtual, so it's great to have everybody back. Thank you so much for making the time to come on out and see us.
I'm Eric Thompson. I'm a Special Olympic athlete. I've been competing in Jackson County for about many years, actually, but it's been about 2 years since we've been able to get together to do other sports. What was your
Just what this event is all about.
Oh yeah, this. The Polar Plunge is a great opportunity to jump in the ice-cold water and donate to sports Special Olympians and dress up in costume every year, and it's a great opportunity.
My name's Lewis, but people call me Coach Sue at Eagle Point High School, and this today is about Special Olympics Polar Plunge. What we do is that we jump in a pool and jump in a freezing ice-cold pool. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
My name is Jim Hamilton. I'm captain with the Grants Pass Police Department, and we do this to support our local athletes. It's kind of like our big cause that we kind of have found that we can get our folks out to be able to assist. I have a kind of a special interest because my son is actually disabled as well, so he's one of the athletes. So I had a chance to see what Special Olympics does for the athletes over the years with my son being involved, and as soon as I had a chance to get involved in this, I just jumped in and been on it ever since.
Why don't you tell me just briefly, what is Special Olympics Oregon?
Okay, so Special Olympics Oregon provides year-round sports training for athletes with intellectual disabilities. That can be everything from fetal alcohol syndrome to autism spectrum to Down syndrome, or anybody with a brain-related injury. And they can participate, them and their families participate free of charge. So all the fundraising for Polar Plunges in February go to support our athletes.
Well, I have autism, and it's a great thing to have because everyone's different, but as long as you try new and different things, anything is possible.
So I see you have some medals there. What sport do you participate in, and how'd you win those?
Well, over the years, I've had a lot. I have done golf, bowling, basketball, volleyball, track and field, and softball, I believe. So a lot of hard work. My friend Jeremy Mahone and I, we did golf together, and we got a gold medal last few years ago.
I've done track and field most of my life. I've done bowling and basketball. I did my basketball like 2 years ago, but didn't have a game since COVID hit. But I do 3 sports. I'm also a coach for Eagle Point High School. And I coach wrestling. I coached wrestling. It's my first year coaching wrestling. It was a great success. And then hopefully I could coach track and field or maybe football in the fall.
Luis?
Let me win. You never cannot win. Let me be brave in the attempt.
All right. So everybody can do that as well. Please repeat after me. Let me win.
Let me win.
But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. All right.
And we have two members actually for Team Oregon, and they're going to be representing Oregon in the USA Games. So those athletes will be here today, and we'll be honoring them and recognizing them. And we have athletes that fundraise and plunge as well. And we have our events organized by the Law Enforcement Torch Run group as well as Special Olympics Oregon.
So the Law Enforcement Torch Run is hosted by the law enforcement agencies around Oregon, and the idea is wherever the games are going to be for the year within the state, we try to coordinate different legs, so each agency will get the torch with an athlete and they'll run it through their jurisdiction, through their counties, and ultimately lead up to the final run into the stadium, kind of like they do at the main Olympics, and light the main torch.
But we're the Knights of Columbus.
Okay, the Knights of Columbus. My grandfather was a Knight of Columbus.
Oh, wonderful. Very good. So as the Knights, we're like a community service organization. We're just trying to help out where we can. And we try to really get involved with Special Olympics.
Cool.
You know, when President Kennedy was the president, that's when Special Olympics really started. If you remember, he was a Catholic gentleman and as a Knight. So the Knights have always been involved with Special Olympics. So we're really thankful to be part of it.
I'm Hillary. We're with Clackamas Federal Credit Union, and we are doing what we're calling the Tour de Plunge, where we're plunging at every single plunge site in Oregon this year.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm Aaron Goff, also with Clackamas. So, yeah, we love doing the plunge. This is, I don't know what year, but we've done it for years. Love supporting Special Olympics, love supporting inclusion in the community, and it's just a lot of fun. So we're happy to be here.
My name is Nitsa, and what brings me today is participating in a fun time for a good cause.
We're just delighted to have such great community support out here today, and it's going to be about 72 degrees, so but that water will be cold and polar, I guarantee it. We're going to take the temperature before we get started.
Okay.
This is my 5th year plunging with the SOU Raider team, and being a part of this group, and I absolutely love it.
Hi, I'm Rick Bailey, president at Southern Oregon University.
I understand that's a new position for you. How did you come to be the president of SOU?
Through a lot of blessings, actually. Really, really happy to be here. Excited for the job. It's been about 4 weeks so far. I have a lot to learn, but it's been great so far.
Sweet. Tell me about SOU's involvement in the Polar Plunge and Special Olympics Oregon.
So really, there are a lot of our students who are involved in this. Some of our staff members, Kim and the Oregon Center for the Arts, have been leaders in this. And so I'm just happy to pitch in and raise awareness for a really, really good cause.
Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hi, Mom. All right, my name is Jared Rountree, and we're the Raider Band, the drum line.
What brings you guys out here today?
The Polar Plunge.
Have you guys done this before?
I have, but I don't believe any of these other folks have.
So you guys are going to be basically providing a soundtrack for the intense experience of jumping in the cold water.
We're going to give some drum rolls.
Sweet. Are you guys going to be, any of you, jumping into the water yourselves?
I am.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited for it?
I'm very excited, yeah.
All right. Have you done that before?
I have not, no. This will be my first time.
All right. Well, are you going to be jumping in the water with us today?
Absolutely. Yeah, wouldn't miss it. It's a good time.
Is this your first time doing the Polar Plunge?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Well, are you excited?
Yes, very much.
Are you going to be jumping in the water today?
Actually, I am, yes. They had me scheduled for the very end, but I asked if I could move up a little bit. So I'm on Team 4.
Okay.
So, here somewhere, Team 4.
Which one am I on?
What are you?
Oh, I actually don't know if they assigned me a team number.
Oh, you got to have a number there somewhere. You know, you can just jump whenever.
Okay, I guess I'm free.
There you go, free to go.
Okay. So if you're doing the tour of plunges, how many plunges has that been so far for you guys?
This is what, 4?
This is number 4, yeah.
Number 4, yeah. So there'll be 7 regional plunges and then the super plunge, which is 24. So, yeah, 31 total.
Gee whiz. So where all do you have to go for that? Is that just in Oregon, or are you going all over the country?
Oregon. So Medford, Corvallis, Eugene. There's a coastal one,
Salem.
Portland, Salem,
Bend.
Bend, and then
yeah.
the super. Yeah.
It sounds like a really interesting idea to kind of string together a road trip of sorts. Have you guys been having fun out on the road?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
for
been
sure.
great. Yeah, this is the longest distance
Yeah.
we've had to travel, so this one was a challenge, but yeah, it's been fun.
Oh, and the dog wants some attention.
he finally saw the mascots.
Yep, it's like, oh my God, who are those guys? What are they? Fantastic. And I see you're going to plunge today as well.
I am. I'm joking with Kim that on my top 10 list of favorite things to do, jumping in a cold pool is not on that list.
Okay.
But supporting a good cause is definitely on the chart, so I'm happy to be here.
3, 2, 1.
Have you done this before?
No, first time.
All right, this is my first time with the Southern Oregon Polar Plunge.
Are you going to jump?
I'll be there.
Oh,
yep.
fantastic. Okay. Yeah, it's good that we're doing this interview now. I think after the plunge, probably not as good.
We're just both going to be very.
Yeah, exactly.
How does this compare to previous years in terms of the temperature, the outside environment? Because it's pretty warm today.
Yeah.
I think it's going to get up to 72 or something.
Yeah, no, this is nice compared to where we were. I think the second year we did this, there was literally snow on the ground, and when we finished cleaning up, it started snowing again. It was cold. Last weekend we do a fundraiser called Dunk a Cop.
Okay.
So in Grants Pass we set up a dunk tank and from the high school, and we get in. So last weekend we were in and out for about 3 hours, and it was way colder than this. It was 34 degrees. So this is like a sauna. This is like being in Palm Springs. This is gonna be nice.
Yeah, I'm getting like hot wearing my jacket right now.
Yeah, you're gonna be peeling layers.
Yeah. How does this compare to previous years? It's pretty warm today, isn't it?
It's very warm. I think this is the warmest we've ever had.
Yeah.
Last year when we had individual jumps, my team jumped in one of my friends' backyard. We had snow on the ground. So yeah, this is much different this year.
Okay.
So I almost feel sorry for the poor guys that are in the costumes, that are our polar bear and our raider costume guy. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm ready to shed this jacket here too. It's getting awful warm.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point myself. Yeah. I'm starting to break a sweat here.
But they say the water's still like 44 degrees, so it may be warm out here, but it's cold in there.
And are you excited to hop into the super cold water today?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. It looks like it's pretty warm. It's not as polar. Have you done this in previous years when it's been like super cold outside as well as in the water?
Yeah, it always depends on the weather.
For sure.
So yeah, it's been cold before.
Community members can walk on even today, last minute. If you wake up today and you're like, hey, I decided I want to join this polar plunge thing, you can come down and register. So we have everybody checking in and signing waivers and getting their bracelets for the plunge order. And then about 10:15, we'll line up all of our costume contestants. And we've got some wild and crazy people out here. I've seen Buzz Lightyear. We've got some other mascots. And I think I saw some rainbow tutus and some crazy socks. So teams line up, compete for prizes. We have a top individual, and then we also have top team costume contest. That starts at 10:30.
What inspired you guys to dress up as Kiss?
Well, the tour to plunge thing got us thinking. Well, we have these shirts; they're like tour shirts. So we thought, might as well go the whole way.
Yeah, really leaned into the concert tour thing.
Yes,
yeah,
we're leaning in.
All right, let's give it up and see you in the water.
There we go.
Give me a hug, there you go.
Oh, the water.
Yay, right here. Good job, good job.
So I see you're dressed as Buzz Lightyear. What inspired this costume selection?
I just decided, I usually get my costumes from Magic Man, but I changed it up because there's always a good theme involved. Like, for instance, there's the Lightyear show coming out this year to the movies.
Can you explain what the idea behind coordinating with these Hawaiian shirts is? I see that there's 4 of you. Some are green, some are blue. Kind of explain.
Ace Ventura.
Okay, all right.
Blue 42.
Over here. 351. 351. Rover, sit. Hut, hut.
It's a great organization. It's a great cause to be out there doing something like this for, and anything that we can do to help the athletes it's amazing. And it's I always tell I coach with youth, and one of the things I tell them, if you want to see true sportsmanship, you need to go to the games and you need to see the athletes that are involved in this, because they are just happy to be, and they're so excited to be part of a team and do something that it just warms your heart. There's no way around it. When you see them, you just can't help but go, this is awesome. I mean, just a great cause.
Kim, thank you so much for your time and bringing us out today.
Absolutely. And I understand you're plunging today.
I am, yep. I'm going to hop in the cold water.
Is this your first time?
It's my first time doing this, but I used to be a Boy Scout, and there was a
so
sort
you
of...
did Mount McLaughlin?
No, I grew up in Portland,
Oh, okay.
but up there we would do a very similar thing where it'd be like early morning, cold lake, jump off a dock. So
And that's cool.
yeah, very cold. Yeah. So I'm a little experienced with this kind of thing, but I've never done the Special Olympics one, so I'm very excited to be here, and it sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be great. So it's full commitment here in Southern Oregon. A lot of the other plunges across the state are into a body of water, so you could like go ankle deep and then you're done and consider that your plunge in other places. But here, full commitment. You're not coming out dry.
Yep, no, I'm going all the way in.
All the way in.
All right, looks like we're going to be getting started with some things here soon, so we're heading down to the pool side now. You know, I have to say the water looks really inviting. Let's just get a quick temperature check. That is definitely cold. Not quite as cold as the creek I grew up next to, but it's close. Look at you, farm boy.
We're gonna go on 3, 2, 1.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
And we are ready for our drum roll.
All right, folks, I'm Keegan Van Hook, and this is us as we are.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, whew, that is so cold, man. Oh, folks, this is us as we are.
We've got one.
Oh my goodness. I think I lost my sunglasses down there, but I think I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And I have to know.
Oh, give me that towel, please.
Hey, Ashworth, Pepper, how was
Let's do it again. That was good.
A little colder than I thought.
It's truly a
Hey, Kim, we both just took the plunge. Do you want to maybe share some thoughts?
It was cold, but coming out, it's not that bad.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a great show today. Everybody had a great time. We raised a lot of money. So what did you think of the plunge?
Oh, it was devilishly cold, but I was hot before, so it felt really good. But I definitely wanted to get out as quickly as possible once I was in. I was freezing.
That's right. So we hope you come back again and do it with us.
I think we will. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kim.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
Hey, excuse me, man. You seem comfortable in the water. I happen to lose my sunglasses out there somewhere in the middle of the pool.
Yeah, you want me to go find
Yeah,
them?
do you think you're brave enough to go and hunt them down?
Do you know which area they're in? I can't open my eyes underwater.
Roughly right in the middle of the pool.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow, you found 2 pairs. All right, I think these are mine.
Nice.
Appreciate that, bro. You're really comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Does it feel good?
It does. I've been training for it.
Right on. Thank you.
And I did see right when you got out of the water. They're right there with the microphone. That was good.
I've got a great team. Good meeting you.